Whoa, not a bad way to start the morning. Topwater northern pike. Back up at Minor Bay Lodge, the home of the monster pike. I got a nice northern on. He's not done yet. I'm gonna let him run. I just got him in free spool. This is wrapped up now. Whoa, moving some water, wow. This is what it's all about, coming up here and catching fish like this. There we go. Yeah. This is our guide for the trip, Phil Weeb. Phil's been guiding up here for a decade, knows all the great spots to go, and he's just like all the guides up here at Minor Bay Lodge. They'll work with you to get you on the fish, help you with lure selection, where to cast, and also handling these big bruisers like this. Barely get my hands around her. She's touching 44. You can see right down on the bottom of the tape here. There she goes. Nice and easy. There's what they're in, folks. You know, we're fishing two different types of structure primarily up here at Minor Bay, almost exclusively shallow water fishing, but these big cabbage beds, you know, starting in around early July through the end of the season at the end of August, hold a lot of big fish. You got to run shallow lures through them. The fish will either be on the edges of the cabbage or right in the stalks, and you can see it's nice green weed, but that's what they're sitting in. That didn't take long. We always tackle these fish with a variety of different baits whenever we get to a spot. We don't just throw the same lure all day long. Throw a couple of topwater casts, catch a fish, go to a little shallow running crankbait, throw on a fly. I got on a piece of Storm soft plastic here. Not a giant fish, but right at the boat, just came up and inhaled. This is just a little curly tail shad, a little white soft plastic, rigged Texas style weedless. Every fish over 36 inches up here at Minor Bay Lodge goes in the book. It's just a little guy, a 37, about 14, 15 pounds probably.
Yeah, I'd say so.
How many fish you see over that in a typical season?
Oh, anywhere from 1,400 to 2,200.
This is 24 guests a week here at Minor Bay Lodge, folks, in a season that's only 3 months long, and they're whittling through almost 2,000 fish this size or bigger.
Almost everybody is getting a bunch of these.
Yeah, and that's a 37, so that's just the minimum. Some more tackle tidbits for you. You know, we're just drove back upwind here, and we're going to make another drift through this pretty expansive cabbage bed. You can see I replaced the leader here on the soft plastic. It's nice and straight now, so that bait's going to run real naturally in the water. I use that lighter leader just for these soft plastics. It gives a little bit more natural action and a slower fall. But your typical leader, you're going to want to bring like either a 12 to 18 inch stainless steel leader, good quality leader with good snaps on them. And again, you know, 14 to 20 pound test monofilament. If you like braided lines, that's fine. 6.5 to 7 foot rod, and a variety of baits. You're going to be fishing primarily shallow water, so Vibrax bucktails, Mep spinners, little Storm subwarts, or the real popular shallow running crankbait up here, the Man's 1-. Later in the season, start throwing the Super Shad Wraps, Suics, other jerk baits that might be your favorites for muskie and pike down in the States. One other thing I want to point out is all the guides up here at Minor Bay Lodge are Orvis endorsed fly fishing guides. They go to the Orvis Fly Fishing School and learn how to fish for these pike on the fly. And if you'd like to learn how to catch pike on the fly up here, it's real easy to do. You don't have to cast a long way, maybe 30 or 40 feet. They've got all the equipment up here. They tie the flies for you, and the guides will actually coach you on catching big pike on the fly up here. But want to learn how to catch pike on the fly, Minor Bay Lodge is a great place to do it. Oh, what a bruiser. Not the greatest of days weather-wise, but the fish are just going crazy today. It's pikey weather. You know, the thing about Wollaston Lake, it's 800 square miles. It's just a monstrous body of water. Phil, talk a little bit about your equipment up here at Minor Bay Lodge.
We're running 18 and 20-foot boats. This here is a crestliner. We've got crestliners and Illumarines, all equipped with brand new, reliable Honda 50-horse outboards. So it'll take us pretty much anywhere we want to go on this lake. Not that we have to. In a typical day, we might hit 4 or 6 spots.
Right.
If you want, we can travel. If you'd rather stay close, we can catch huge pike right within a quarter mile from the lodge.
Not a giant, but she's big. Ooh.
Okay. All right.
That's a lot of fun. You know, there's a variety of packages that you can choose from to get up to Minor Bay Lodge. The 4 and 7 day packages for fishing are the most popular. And what you do is you fly to Saskatoon International Airport. The next morning you're picked up by a private charter, flies you up to Points North Airstrip. From there, you take a short bus ride to the lodge. The morning of your arrival, you're going to have a breakfast in the lodge and then head out for a long day of fishing. You're going to get on the water about 9 or 9:30 in the morning, and you're going to fish right through shore dinner. The guides will prepare a traditional Canadian shore dinner for you that first evening. Take a little break from fishing, sit on shore and have some fresh pike for dinner. And if you want to have shore lunch every day as part of your fishing trip, the guides will certainly prepare that for you. First class accommodations at Minor Bay Lodge, fine cabins, right comfortable on the shores of the lake there, fine dining with an excellent staff to take care of you, a selection of great house wines, full bar with Cuban cigars, everything you need to enjoy your experience up here as well as your fishing. So Minor Bay Lodge, northeastern Saskatchewan, a great place to go trophy pike fishing. Just grab her. That's a porker. Yeah, another fatty. I want to thank our guide Phil Wee for taking us out this week, and of course the entire staff at Minor Bay Lodge. It's been another fantastic experience up here. If you'd like to experience northeastern Saskatchewan's Wollaston Lake and fish out of Minor Bay Lodge, give them a call at 1-888-BIG-PIKE, or you can look them up on the internet at greatwhitenorthlodges.com. With our guide Phil Weeb, I'm Roger Cormier, and we'll be right back with more Midwest Outdoors.